It's about quality experiences that help make kids want to be active for life. In our backyard is a project to reinvent the way in which sports engage with schools and kura around the country. So in each of the workshops we've got representatives from the Regional Sports Trust, the Healthy Active Learning Advisors. Then we've got the representatives from the various sports, from the national level down to club level, and then teachers. And they're all collaborating together to help design the way in which they'll engage into the future.
If the school's got kids who have got maybe some higher needs, then what games could we play and how can we modify those games to be it? And
it's been really cool. Really enjoyed that it's not just about, I guess with cricket being catching, hitting, throwing, but how much more of like the history can be brought in, how much of like that social side of the school, how kind of you can link in all your different subjects.
We're not focusing on learning how to play a sport as such. It's more about how can kids be active participants in their communities and solve real challenges that relate to those communities, from harnessing the power of the wind through to understanding their local history and through to helping communities become more active.
Within our education program there are tasks that touch on whānau and the wellbeing pillars te whāratapawha, and that feeds into communities and social wellbeing. So it's more of a holistic approach than just an educational resource that we're looking at here.
I'm at a kura where 90% of the students don't do physical activity outside of school. So school's the only place that provides that.
We have 3 incredible World Cups coming to New Zealand. It's so an amazing opportunity for us all to collaborate as 3 World Cups. We want kids to give it a go. We want them to give it a go through cricket or through football or through rugby. We just want them getting out there and getting active.
My school, I have lots of students that are rugby mad, as you can imagine. Te Rarawa Rugby Club is a big part of our local community and our school community, and to be able to incorporate the sport of rugby within our school curriculum to get our students more engaged, more motivated with their learning would just be amazing.
A lot of our schools and clubs, you know, sit side by side like we are here. It doesn't necessarily mean that the connection is always there though, and for us it's going to be that point where if we can reconnect all those lines, that we can grow no matter what the code is.
As long as kids are active, that's a great hook into learning. So, you know, the sailing, the experimentation with the technology that goes around sailing, finding out about all of the water-based activities and how that connects out and out and out. Yeah, it's great for our kids, really motivational.
I know that my school last year in term 4 was involved in trialling the units here, and knowing that the America's Cup was coming up was probably quite powerful for the kids. And talking to the other teachers at our school, they found the units, you know, really engaging, and the kids were super excited to be part of it and trialling out the units.
It's always nice to keep with the times. I think lots of schools are teaching the curriculum and doing a lot of delivery quite differently. So I think this is really good for that, just to be a bit more up with the play and what's going on, and it's a lot more integrated, yeah.
Ultimately we'll take what we find from these workshops and work it up into some draft activities that we'll then test with a bunch of kids in schools around the country. Move it to the next step where we pilot the full program and ultimately have these programs available alongside of the Women's World Cups.